So here's the deal. I think we need to do a little comparison. He just popped the hood, so we're gonna look under the hood, but I think we need to do a little comparison. I think I need to drive his truck and he needs to drive my truck. Good morning, guys. Today is finally today, and I know I promised you guys in a lot of my videos that you're finally going to see Ryan's 83 K20 with the Detroit diesel in it. Well, he finally made it down here with that thing. So today is the big day. We're gonna get to see it. I'm gonna pick up a hat here from my boy. I'm not sure which one he wants. I'm gonna assume he's a curved build guy, so he's probably gonna want the red, white, and blue curved Work For It hat. We got a bunch of Work For It orders ready to go out. As you guys know, Work For It is something that I preach day in and day out. So to see so many of you guys just that believe in the cause, are helping to push the movement, you know, hard work is really the way to get anything you want in this life. And I'm so sick of this entitled generation just expecting things for free. So I'm so stoked to see all the messages, the comments, the emails from everybody that believes in Work For It, has supported Work For It. Whether you've bought a hat, a sticker, a shirt, anything, thank all of you guys. And as you guys know, our 100K challenge, when we hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel, me, Chris, Eddie, Brandon, we're all getting Work For It tattoos. So we're shooting for that goal. But obviously, we got to hit the 50K challenge first, which we are still looking for a challenge. So if you guys got anything in mind, please drop it in the comments. Oh shit, I think I hear that thing coming down now. And yeah, I'm eating a peanut butter sandwich. Welcome. Today's finally the day, man. They finally get to see this thing.
Today is the day.
So we're about to give this thing a quick bath. Where you at? Why are you hiding behind me? We're about to give this thing a quick bath, and then I think we should really give it a good walkthrough, and you know, let everybody check this thing out. This thing is badass. Number one, it sounds badass. They just got a quick little sample of it, but I think we'll give you guys a lot better footage. So we're gonna get this thing all bathed up real quick. You ever use the foam cannon?
Make it look good. Never. I've seen pictures of it. I always wanted to.
You're gonna use it. It's fun.
Right.
So we're gonna fire up the foam cannon, get this thing washed, and yeah, then we'll give you guys a whole overview of this truck because this thing is fucking badass. All right, ready?
Yeah. How the fuck does this go in there?
Pull this bad boy off. Hey, I'll hold this. Pull that off. Well, that's it. Give me a tip. You're ready to foam cannon, bro.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, shit. You're doing it all wrong. All right. This is how you foam cannon. That's how you enjoy foam cannoning right there. You know, if you don't get a little foam on you, it wasn't a good day. All right, so just like that, the truck's all clean. Remember when I told you guys about jackhammers every time I want to film on the street? So Ryan's gonna fire this thing up. We're gonna go for a little cruise, and we're gonna give you guys a whole tour of this badass truck.
Time out. Forgot the keys in the garage.
All right, so he's got the keys now. So now he's gonna fire it up. Let's roll. All right, guys, here we are. Cruised out to my favorite spot to kind of go over Ryan's truck. I feel like this is every person that's ever told me to take my truck off-roading and mudding's wet dream right here. So you guys know my boy Ryan, obviously. You've seen him earlier in the video. So Ryan, give us a little tour of your truck. What year is it?
It's a 1983 Chevy K20 3/4 ton. It's got a 6.2 Detroit diesel motor in it with a Banks Sidewinder turbo kit. Makes it a little less of a hog when you're trying to take off from a light. It's actually the earlier generation from the current Humvee motors that are being used still. So there is a plethora of parts available for it. It's easy to work on. It runs like a beast. It sounds like a beast. So without further ado, here she is. So I got 37-inch tires with fuel hostage rims. They're 18s. It's lifted 6 inches. I got a steering stabilizer in the front, which is definitely a necessity with these kind of trucks. It's Not exactly the easiest thing to drive. I kind of compare it to a bus. So you really got to be on your toes when you're driving this thing, but hey, got to do it for what you love, right? Got some pretty good range out of this thing. This motor is actually designed by GM for fuel economy, and when it was designed, they didn't have the big power numbers that they had in mind today. So you're not really looking at the Duramax 800 pounds of torque. With this, I might be pushing, if I'm lucky, in between 300 and 400 pounds of torque, and even less horsepower. But it gets the job done when I need it. I don't really need an engine brake on this thing. It's got like 23-to-1 compression. So whenever I let off the gas, I slow down. So it's pretty nice. I don't have to mess with the whole turbo brake or the Jake brake or any shit like that. I got LED lights all around. I got cab lights on the top, which are also LED. I got mounted some high mount tail lights. Kind of went for the blue and black theme. Got LED headlights. Got some LED fog lights. And yeah, it's pretty much the setup.
I see your sweet stack exhaust setup over there.
Yeah, got two. It's a turbo back exhaust that comes into 2 stacks to dump out of the bed. Personally, I don't really like it. My girlfriend hates it because we can't even talk in the car. If I had my choice, I would do some kind of side or underbody exit exhaust, but hey, stacks is what I got it with, and the stacks is what I left it with. So it's a good talking piece, and they sound pretty fucking good, to be honest with you. So
Well, show us the interior.
all right, let's see. Where do we start?
How about this side?
So it's pretty cherry interior. The seat's in pretty decent condition, which is kind of a rarity for this year truck. The dash pad could use a little bit of work, but hey, fits the style of the truck. I have a 150 psi compressor with air horns. I got manual glow plugs. So another common problem with these kinds of trucks, or this motor in particular, is the glow plug controller would leave the glow plugs on after the truck had already started, which is not by design, and it would burn the glow plugs up. So one of the first things that a lot of guys do is they put their glow plugs on a manual controller, and so that way you're not burning them up whenever you start the trucks.
So in case you guys don't know, I love old trucks just as much as I love new ones. You guys know I have a 97 F350, which is not quite as old as this. I've also had a 74 F100, so I've had my share of old trucks. And when I think of a diesel truck, you know, it reminds me of these old, loud, rough, whatever diesel trucks. That's why, like, you know, everybody tells me, well, why do you want to put such a big lift kit on your truck? It's gonna ride rough. It's a fucking truck, dude. Like, I expect it to ride rough. You know, that's what I got in the game for. I'm not. If I wanted a Cadillac, I'd buy a Cadillac.
Exactly. I can attest to this riding like a goddamn horse. You almost need a kidney belt when you're riding in it, but hey, it comes with the territory. So, got my Grant steering wheel. Gotta have it. Makes it a lot easier to control. Got my backup camera in here, which you guys might think it's fucking some pussy shit, but hey, it's makes it a lot easier when you're in town. You got a parallel park next to somebody,
And it helps with the mustache.
yeah, right here. So yeah, some asshole tried to steal my truck, so I wired in a few kill switches, but I'm not gonna show you guys where they're at.
So here's the deal. I think we need to do a little comparison. He just popped the hood, so we're gonna look under the hood, but I think we need to do a little comparison. I think I need to drive his truck, and he needs to drive my truck, so we can kind of see, you know, what 30 years?
Yeah,
30 plus years? I don't know, I can't see.
34.
34 years difference makes in the evolution of a diesel truck. So let's check out under the hood, and then I think we'll do a little switcheroo on the trucks and see what these things are made of.
This is another trick. I don't know how this happened, but hey, you gotta Jimmy rig it. Didn't work. No!
Hey, sometimes you're Fonzie, and sometimes the camera's rolling and you don't get to be Fonzie, but I can attest, I've seen it in person, it works. It's just, he's just not Fonzie right now.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, it's way less cool when you have to just barely push it.
So here she is. This is my air filter, which goes down. I got a turbo down here somewhere. Makes it kind of a bitch to fucking work on it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but it's pretty solid. I mean, like I said, you're not gonna win any races in this thing, but It'll do whatever you need it to do.
Cool, well I say we fire this thing up, let me jump in and let's fucking go for a spin.
Let's do it.
There's probably like 14 tricks to fucking start this thing, so I'll let you start it. That's what I love about these old trucks. Everybody's got their own little gimmicky shit to start it. But that's the kind of shit that adds character, you know? I love this thing because it just fucking works, no issues, no nothing, it works beautifully, but every once in a while you need something cool like this, you know? Fire it up! Get on it a little bit. This thing sounds fucking good. I know you want to get rid of these stacks, bro, but these things are fucking tits. I dig it. Let's jump in. All right. I like the steering wheel, man. Feels like a go-kart.
Drives not like a go-kart.
All right. Fair enough.
Did you slam that door?
I don't know.
Slam the shit out.
I'm scared to rip the body panel off.
Just slam it, bro.
All right. Is that how the body panel got ripped off?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sweet. Let's fucking do this thing.
AC.
I think you need a bigger steering wheel, dude.
By the way, the windows kind of stopped working on us, so
we're gonna be sweating.
Yeah, we're gonna hit these. Actually, I'm gonna let you do yours.
My ears don't open.
Okay.
See, I dig this, man. This thing's a little rough, a little tough, but the beautiful thing about these old trucks is all these fucking seats in these trucks are like couches.
They're so cush.
Yeah. So I definitely dig sitting in this thing. Is it cool if I get on it a little bit?
Get on it, bro. Yeah. We got a boost gauge up there. Like I said, you're not gonna win any fucking races.
Hey, you know, she's got a little bit of get up and go. Now that being said, it's not that loud in here.
No.
I mean, I know we're yelling at each other, but it's really not that bad in here. So if it were me, I'd be keeping the stacks. The brakes are a little, you gotta get on them a little bit.
Yeah, they're not like the new brakes.
No, this thing's pretty sick, man. I like this truck. Turning radius, being a solid axle, is exactly what you'd expect from a solid axle. So for all the guys that talk shit about my independent front suspension, it really makes turning nice. There we go. Hear the turbo spooling now.
And that's pretty much it.
Fuck it, dude. I dig it. These things ain't made to be fucking race trucks. These things are made just to fucking, they're workhorses. And if you can sound cool and look good doing it, and I mean, it's really not that rough. I mean, you're gonna see when you jump in my truck right now, it ain't too far off, you know? This thing just feels a little looser, but other than that, man, I fucking love this thing. Sweet.
Oh, the other thing that I forgot to show you guys. I'll show you when we get out. See, this door panel's in good condition.
This one's seen better days.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, so this is the truck. I know Ryan's been talking about it a lot, so I was excited to show you guys.
All right, bro, so I've literally never handed the keys over to anybody to my truck except anybody working on it.
First time.
Nor have I been a passenger in my truck while somebody else is driving it. Because number one, I'm the worst passenger in the world. I get car sick, which sucks. And I also have to be in control of everything all the time. So this is gonna be an experience.
Here we go.
If I die on camera, nobody gets my truck. We just move 14 chargers and power converters or inverters or all that shit. Oh, it's the life of being a YouTuber.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Buckle up, kids.
That's overrated.
All right, here we go. See, I feel so much more comfortable in this.
And that's really the difference, you know? As much as we all love our old trucks, there's something about new shit You know, you just can't beat the comfort of new. So on my side, I have to put the seat all the way down because Chevy put this really sloped windshield, so my eye level is like right here at the fucking top. So the driver's seat is put all the way down, so I'm more comfortable when riding. And apparently this one's all the way up, and it's really fucking awkward.
I'm really short too. I feel like I'm sitting in this thing.
I feel like I'm sitting on a bar stool right now.
Oh shit. See, this is nice. This can make me go to the dealership.
So here we got a straight shot. Fucking get on it.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's a little more than that little girl's got. Damn. I'm the first person to drive this?
The first person, aside from like the dealership or anybody working on it, but even at like the dealership and then the shop that I have work on it, there's only one person at each one of those places that I allow to drive it. So yeah, you are you're pretty much the first person not working on it to drive it.
I feel honored.
Now, what would you consider the pros and cons of this truck over your truck?
Well, it definitely handles a lot better. And you have power for days in these newer trucks, which makes it a little bit easier. You know, getting on the freeway, I'm getting on at like 45, whereas this one, by the time you actually hit the freeway, you're doing at least the speed limit, if not more. And it's just overall a lot easier and a lot more reliable in terms of you don't have leaks. You don't have to check everything every time you go somewhere. Like, I was just talking with Ryan, or you. I feel like I'm
That's
talking
me.
to you guys. I was just talking with him about me getting down here. It took me 2 days just to get my truck ready to come down here. Whereas in this thing, I wouldn't hesitate just to hop in and, you know, start driving. I enjoy the fact that my truck is all mechanical. I don't have any electronics in there, which it could be a good thing and a bad thing. I can't get a tuner for it. So you can't put out obviously you can't put out the same power numbers that this can, even in a perfect world. But everything will work as long as you maintain it. If something goes wrong, it's relatively easy to change. You don't have a lot of electronics to mess with. And, you know, electronics can do funny things sometimes. So when you have a mechanical, you know what to expect, you know how to fix it, and it's overall, I mean, it's just a whole different beast.
Right.
So I enjoy having an old truck, but I am also looking forward to the day when I get a new truck. So
There you go.
stay tuned.
Well, here, let's come up on this straight spot over here. Let's do a dead stop and let you take off from a dead stop.
All right.
So we're gonna let him see what this really has for power from a dead stop takeoff. I want you from a dead stop though. It's a lot more fun from a dead stop.
All right.
So here we go.
All right, we are stopped, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it from a dead stop. Hit it.
Shit. Oh yeah, that's my shit right there. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, guys. You know, these big diesel trucks, they just bring smiles.
0 to 60 and nothing.
Yeah. People don't believe it. 40s with stock gearing. And would you
is
say
stock gearing?
This is stock gearing. Would you
Holy
say it's got plenty
shit.
of giddy up and go?
Oh, at least like more than any other truck I've driven, for sure.
There you go. See, you guys don't have to re-gear it. I get great fuel mileage. It's got plenty of power, more power than I could really ever ask for.
That being said, though, I did re-gear that one, and I still get shit for mileage, even though it's designed for mileage. But I don't know if that one would be able to run without re-gearing.
Yeah, when you get into that, you probably want to re-gear. You need every little help you can get to
Yeah.
kind of get those old diesel engines a little more power.
Exactly. All right.
And there you go, guys. So we got the best of both worlds. New, old. We love them all. So I see that, you know, the truck community's cool. The truck community's small. That's what makes it nice, you know, old trucks, new trucks, we all hang out together. We share part ideas, we share truck build ideas. I mean, obviously he's one of my best friends, so we're gonna hang out either way, but I'm talking just in the community in general. So he came from a gas truck just like I did. Would you ever buy another gas truck?
Hell no.
I'm the same way.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
Now, once you buy a diesel or you drive a diesel truck,
It's better in the long run. I know that, I mean, I've priced out these diesels. It's like, what is it? At least at 10 extra grand
yeah, it's about 8 to 10 grand more.
on top of the actual price of the truck. but you will get your money's worth out of it in terms of motor life, in terms of fuel, everything. It's just so much better than gas.
With that, guys, we're gonna end this video. I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in, and I want to thank you guys for welcoming Ryan. I know I got a lot of comments on Instagram and YouTube as well, wanting to see this beast, so here you guys go. It's finally here. So he's also moved to town, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more of him in my videos like I've said in the past. If you guys have not clicked subscribe, please do so now. Also, a thumbs up and a like on this video are awesome and much appreciated. Also, check this out. I literally just got this Snapchat from a guy named Tyler. Oh, it's not gonna show up, hold on. Go in the sheet. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Tyler went and got Work For It tattooed on his body. To have a brand that I created and that I believe so much in, and to see other people believe in it so much that they're willing to put it on their body permanently, that is so badass. And you know, Tyler, I know you don't know me personally, but thank you for sending me that Snapchat. Made my day brighter, made his day brighter. So thank you guys for that. WorkForItApparel.com. The link will be right here. The link's also down in the description. With that, guys, I'm out. Ryan, say roll the outro.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.